In a convoluted legal dispute, the plaintiff and defendant have become embroiled in a series of accusations, property disputes, and allegations of improper conduct by law enforcement. This case revolves around the plaintiff accusing the defendant, Lisa Harris, and her partners of multiple violations of the law, including property encroachment, negligence, and abuse of power. Here is a brief overview of the case file. 1. Property encroachment allegations, including discrimination. The plaintiff contends that Lisa Harris and her partners repeatedly violated Florida Statute 604.50, which governs non-residential agricultural structures. The plaintiff alleges these violations include encroachment upon the plaintiff's agricultural property, unauthorized entry into farm buildings, unauthorized occupation of agricultural land, and pilfering of materials for farm shed construction, accompanied by discriminatory language oppression. 2. Stockholm Syndrome allegations, including discrimination. Furthermore, the plaintiff claims that the actions of Lisa Harris and her partners led to Stockholm Syndrome, a psychological phenomenon involving undue influence or control exerted by the defendant over the plaintiff, resulting in emotional and psychological distress. 3. Property losses, including discrimination. The plaintiff asserts that due to the defendant's actions, significant losses have occurred, including the illegal seizure of building materials and occupation of the farm residents, damage to agricultural assets such as goats and fruit trees, and destruction of agricultural infrastructure. These losses have caused substantial financial harm to the plaintiff. 4. Police intervention, including discrimination. Law enforcement agencies intervened in this matter, but the plaintiff alleges their actions were suspicious. The plaintiff claims that improper conduct existed within the police force, including the sheriff's failure to adequately address the plaintiff's complaints, unjustified detention, and confiscation of the plaintiff's property, including electronic equipment and various smart farm tools. 5. Psychological trauma, including discrimination. As a result of the events described, the plaintiff claims to have suffered severe psychological trauma, including post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, physical pain, and loss of bladder control. These events have had a significant impact on the plaintiff's mental and emotional well-being. In conclusion, this case presents a complex legal landscape involving issues ranging from property rights infringements to allegations of improper police conduct and psychological distress. The plaintiff seeks legal assistance to address their grievances and pursue justice for the losses and hardships caused by the defendant and related parties. Analyzing this case file, legal experts need to consider property law, civil rights violations, and potential avenues for seeking compensation for the plaintiff's losses and suffering, with particular attention to the issue of discrimination present in each section.